Okay, let me give you guys some more practice. So here, find the limit of 5x minus 3 sine x over x. So when you look at the graph, it will look like this red line here, and dead on 0 is undefined. So well, anyway, find out the limit of this as x approaches 0. So as a clue, try to break this fraction up into two separate components. So here you yeah, break up this fraction so you've got two separate fractions. So you could have something like this, and then minus 3 sine x over x. So when you have this fraction, take away this fraction, it will give you this fraction. Well, anyway, do whatever you want. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so to do this here again, as I said, break up this fraction into two separate fractions. So here, so 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 you are currently here. Break the two up. So it will be this fraction. Take away this fraction. Okay, and then um, uh, and then and then you can break into this. So take the limit of this and then take away the limit of this. So the limit of this whole thing here is the same as you taking the limit of this, and then whatever the limit is, then take away the limit of this thing here. Okay, and then visualize it as well. At the moment, you've got this block multiplying this block, all divided by this block here. Well, let's just move this block out. So move the 3 out. So it's like this. So you've got one block multiplying another block. So what I'm trying to say is that visualize this whole thing here as one block multiplying another block here. Okay. Oh, by the way, this side here, well, the two x's will kill off each other, leaving you 5. Okay, and the limit of 5 as x approaches 0, it will be 5 later on. Well, anyway, let's jump back to this bit here. So visualize this 3 as a 3 times a block here, sine x over x, and then now, because you've got one thing multiplying another thing, you can actually take the limit of the 3 and then whatever the answer is here, multiply it with whatever the answer is here. Okay, so this thing here equals 5. What I'm trying to say is that when you are here, well, oops, hang on. When you are here, take the limit of the 3 and then times it with the limit of this block here. Okay, so it will become this here. Hang on. So this here will take you to here, and then the limit of this here, this block here, will be 3, because the limit of 3 as x approaches 0, it will be 3, and then the limit of this here, you should memorize this. The limit of this here is actually 1. Okay, so sine x over x. The limit of this as x approaches 0 is always 1. So remember that. So from here we would get to here, and then well, the limit, as I said, the limit of this here is actually 1. So it's really 5 take away 3 times 1, which is, well, overall it will be 2. Okay, so our answer is 2. So going back to here, this limit here is actually 2. Okay, so let me just point out something. So we started out with this here. Okay, and then we broke up this fraction into two separate fractions here, and then we use this limit to jump into the, well, it would be this here. So work out the limit of this, work out the limit of this here. These two will, well, the two x's will cancel each other out, just giving you that. But my point is that when you're here, yes, we could follow it through like we did earlier. So when you're here, we could follow it through like earlier. That would take you to here, blah 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 here. But when you are here, visualize it as this. You've got a 3 here. Well, just take the 3 out. just take the 3 out and jump all the way to this step here. So take the 3 out. So now you've got this block here. My point is that when you're here, when you are here, just take the 3 out. So you have 3, then the limit of sine x over x. Well, if you're unsure on this, then by all means take it to this step, and then take it to this step, and then take it to this step here. Well, what I'm trying to say is that when you are here, you should be able to spot that. Oh, well, just take the 3 out. Next, if you can do that in one go, then do it. If you can't, then do it step by step. Okay, but overall the answer will be 2. Okay, so the limit will be 2. Okay, so going back to here, this limit here is 2. Okay.